Welcome to Bull, out for the.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jason Plays back in his jank with another video. And on today's video, we'll be talking about Nintendo's 2024 showcase and what my picks were from the show. Although there was a lot of third-party games that were shown at this show, I'm going to primarily focus on the first-party titles. So the first game I want to highlight is Legend of Zelda: The Echoes of Wisdom. First off, when you see this trailer, you'll notice that it has the same graphics engine as Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. Same top-down view, basically like the old school, but with the shiny, plasticky, cartoony graphics. Now, in this game, as you can tell, the tables have turned. Instead of Link saving Zelda, it will be Zelda saving Link. And one thing that's cool about it is Zelda as a character in this game, she will have her own weapon, which is basically a staff, and you will be able to take the objects that you copied and replace them in the environment to help you solve puzzles like traverse the level. As you can see in some of the footage, she's stacking beds or tables or things that she copied before with the staff to help her traverse through the level. Nintendo are masters at taking existing characters and franchises and implementing new mechanics, utilizing these same characters and universes, but make the game feel so different because the mechanics of the game are very unique. So the only Zelda title that I currently have for the Nintendo Switch is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. But being this game is twisting up the Zelda universe on its head by having Zelda being the main protagonist, this is a game that I will have to add to my collection upon release. Now, the second game that I would like to highlight is Metroid Prime 4. Now, this game was announced way back in like 2017 and that it was coming to the Nintendo Switch. At that time, this game was being developed by Bandai Namco, I believe. At some point, wherever the game was turning out to be, Nintendo wasn't happy, I presume, and then the project got taken over by Retro Studios. At this point, they pretty much had to start over and build the game from the ground up, and that's why it took so long for this game to be revealed. It was actually to the point where most people believe that Metroid Prime 4 would not even see a release on the current Nintendo Switch. In this trailer, you can see that the game looks really crisp and is running at a really high frame rate. Some people were even speculating that this game could be running on Switch 2 hardware, but Digital Foundry did do a breakdown on the trailer that was shown, and they pretty much confirmed that the game is running on current Switch hardware. Of course, Metroid has a loyal fan base, and when this trailer was dropped, it ignited the fan base. I think the game looks good, and one fun fact is Metroid is actually one of Nintendo's more mature, darker franchises. I'll be definitely picking this one up upon release. The next game is a new entry into the Mario and Luigi series. The last entry was, I believe, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga: Bowser's Missions, which was on the Nintendo 3DS. This game will feature new island locations like tropical rainforests and cities, and this trailer showcases some really high quality combat and move sequences. Cell shaded graphic style is very colorful. The animation looks crazy. I would definitely recommend picking this one up day one also. Now, Donkey Kong Country HD, I really don't have too much to say about the game. This is the game that actually appeared on the Wii. Single player or local co-op 2 players. Donkey Kong Country is an excellent game, excellent platformer with some difficulty added in. If you haven't played Donkey Kong Country, this will be a must pick up for you. And if you have played through Donkey Kong Country and you think you had your fill, then you might be able to pass on this one. Now, Nintendo Switch Sports, I'm not even gonna lie, I never played Nintendo Switch Sports, but I know that they have been updating the game at a pretty consistent rate. I remember when they first announced the game and they were saying that the game will be expanded and more games added over time. So I told myself there's no reason for me to pick up this game until they decide to add some more sports. And now my favorite sport has been added, and that is basketball. As you can see in the demonstrations in the trailer, you can use the Joy-Cons for the shooting motion. It looks pretty simple, but it still looks pretty cool. Nintendo Switch Sports now, I believe, has a total of 8 sports with the addition of basketball. And the last game I want to highlight is Mario Party Jamboree. Now, I can't even front, I haven't played a Mario Party game since the Nintendo 64. Now, this Mario Party does look to be the most robust Mario Party entry into this series yet. It has 110 mini games, which is more mini games than any other Mario Party game released so far. It has online multiplayer where up to 20 players can play against each other online. It should be a great multiplayer game, a great game to pull out when the family comes around during the holiday, and it should also be fun to play online with 19 other people. I think this game will be worthy to add to your collection as well. And then I want to highlight one more game. Now, this game is technically not a Nintendo Switch exclusive. This game is actually a PlayStation game that will be making an appearance also on the Nintendo Switch. And this game is called Lego Horizon Adventures. Now, this game definitely should be getting added to your collection. This is an absolute novelty. I know everybody's familiar with the Lego game, but this game though is made at a higher quality. You know, Horizon is made by Guerrilla Games, and Guerrilla Games don't play. If you look at the PlayStation 5 version of this game, it looks like real Legos out there running around. Now, on the Nintendo Switch, it still looks decent. It's just that with the image quality and the textures that the Switch is capable of handling, it looks more like a game. While the PS5 version, it looks like real Legos. With that being said, the experience should be about the same when it comes to gameplay mechanics. And I highlighted this game because I believe this game is gonna be very good, and it's a PlayStation brand showing up on the Nintendo console. But that's all I got for this video. And if there's any games that you're excited for that you've seen at the Nintendo 2024 showcase, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, we gaming ghosts.
I'm walking the bull, go,